What is going on, guys? DBG here, and if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell, which means you will get a notification for every video I upload. I mainly upload my team stuff, but I'm trying to do a lot of other stuff too, so if you like the content, subscribe, and let's get on to the video. What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the most overpowered players for under 20k MT. I did a video last week of most overpowered players for under 10k and said if that video hit 500 likes I will do 20k, and it hit that within 2 days. So I'm going to set a like goal of 500 likes. If this video can hit 500 likes, I will do a part 2 of the most overpowered players less than 20k next week. So now let's get on to the players. So first up, we've got Ruby DeMar DeRozan, who was about 8k MT, but was actually down as low as 3.5k MT about a week and a half ago. Basically, anytime there's a mini market crash, this card goes well below 5k, and for that price, you can't get much better. So the reason why I'm not just looking at the Ruby is look at the Amethyst, 40,000 MT. And you might be thinking, oh, the Amethyst looks insane, which it is. 91 offense versus 89 offense and the same defense. They come with 2 more badges, the Amethyst. Look at the difference. 1 in driving layup, 4 in post fadeaway. A little bit better mid-range, but the Ruby is still insane. A big enough upgrade in contested shot 3, but it's DeRozan. You're not going to be shooting 3s with him. The upgrade in free throw is big, but 88 is still really good. The same in nearly everything. Plus 5 in driving dunk. Again, 90 is still really good, so it makes no difference. And then the same in everything else. This Ruby card is absolutely incredible. Like 96 driving layup, 97 draw foul, 92 contested shot 3, 93 open. Not a great 3-point shot. On-ball defense IQ 78. Not great, not awful. Driving dunk of 90, speed 85, sweep ball 86, acceleration 87, and he's 6'7", meaning he's going to feel faster than that in game. This card is absolutely incredible, and the fact that it is less than a quarter of the price of the Amethyst and is basically the same card, it's a no-brainer to pick up. So DeMar DeRozan actually has a cold spot in a really annoying place, which is here, but really is not going to make that much of a difference. He's not the best 3-point shooter, even though he can hit them if he's wide open, especially from the corner. If you're open with DeRozan in the corner, I'd say shoot it, why not? But anywhere else, he's not going to hit them often. But from mid-range, this card is money. His release is so nice, like really, really nice release. Like if he's open, you're going to green more times than you're not going to green with him. Anywhere in mid-range, he's going to hit that shot maybe 8 times out of 10. He's got a nice post fadeaway, good release on that, and he's just really, really solid mid-range shooter. And I kind of got lost in his mid-range shot and forgot that DeMar DeRozan is an unbelievable dunker. He's got some nice animations, and with the 90 driving dunk, he's going to dunk so often and dunk really, really well. So this card offensively is an absolute beast, and it's definitely a card you should try out as long as it stays cheap. And it'll probably end up going down below 5k because it was at 3.5k earlier in the week. So now I'm going to show a few in-game clips. In-game, DeMar DeRozan can do absolutely everything offensive-wise, except for shooting 3-pointers, which isn't that big a deal, but it would be great to have. DeMar DeRozan can score with mid-range shots, he can dunk, he can finish at the ring, his post fadeaway is really nice, he can size up people well, pull up off the dribble. So DeMar DeRozan is just such a massive offensive threat. For AKMT, you can't get much better, he's really good. Next up, we've got Allan Houston, who right now is like 13.9k. But again, that is with 3 extra gold badges. But you can pick this card up 90% of the time for between 10 and 11k. So if you're looking at its Amethyst, it's about 20k. But again, just like DeMar DeRozan, if you compare the stats, they are so similar. So I'm going to get Allan Houston. Basically, 3 difference in defense, 2 difference on offense, and it's double the price. Standing layup is better, driving layup is better, but he's a spot-up shooter. You're not going to be going to the basket that much with him. Draw foul is a lot better, which helps a lot. Mid-range shot, very little difference, to be honest. 3-point shot, while it is a little bit of an upgrade, it's not enough of an upgrade that it makes that much of a difference to the card. Same free throw rating, basically the same at everything else, and is a tiny bit faster, but the Ruby Allan Houston is still quite fast. So, like, for double the price, there is no point getting the Amethyst. Well, where this card excels is in its mid-range shot and its 3-point shot. 95 open shot mid, with a 93 open shot three. Allan Houston is one of the best shooters in the game with a 92 free throw as well. Meaning when he gets fouled, he's going to nail the free throws nearly all the time. On-ball defense 75. Again, it's not bad enough that he's going to be a liability, but it's not good enough that he's going to be a good defender. Speed, like, there's a little bit of an upgrade for the Amethyst, but he's still quite fast and he's 6'6", so it's a very, very solid player and definitely a player you should try out if you have 10k MT lying around spare. So Allan Houston has hotspots nearly everywhere on the floor. Everywhere outside the three except this wing is hot. Mid-range, most of it's hot, but he has a really nice release. It's a nice quick release and it's also not too quick that you're going to overhold it most of the time. Really good from the corners. His mid-range shot is really, really good, so he's going to hit nearly all of them from mid. If someone comes out, he can take one dribble, pull up from mid. It's going to be green an awful lot of time. A really nice pull-up. And from three, as a catch and shoot guy, you cannot get that much better. He's got a really low driving dunk rating, but his animations, he doesn't try to do anything too spectacular with his animations, so when he goes in for the dunks, he rarely gets blocked, just simple one-handed dunks, which, if you have a low rating, are definitely the best to have. But overall, this card is just one of the best spot-up shooters I've used. An okay defender, quite fast, not the best to go into the basket, but not the worst. But as a purely spot-up shooter, for 10k, you're not going to get much better. So Ruby Allan Houston is one of the best cards I have used in my team to date. One of the best shooting cards and offensive cards. He feels really fast even though his rating isn't that high, so he can get to the basket quite well. Really nice post fadeaway, really nice mid-range shot, really nice three. Can shoot all of them off the dribble and can actually hit a lot of fadeaway jump shots, which is a surprise. It's a really good offensive card as well. Last up, we have got Yao Ming, who, like, I know there's none up for 20k right now, but if you can look now, the cheapest one on the market is about to end and no one's going to buy it. So no one is buying this card for more than 20k MT. And most of the time, you can pick up Yao Ming for around the 18, 19k if you're looking at a refresh. It's going to be very close to 20k, but I wouldn't spend over that right now because you'll be able to get him for cheaper. But he's worth about 100k, let's be honest. 9 bronze badges, which is good. I'd rather him be gold, but 9 bronze isn't too bad. But like stats wise, Yao is nothing special. 80 post fadeaway, 97 post hook, 88 open shot mid is really good, 45 open shot 3 not great, 86 free throw is good, 90 box out, 88 offensive, 90 defensive rebound, 88 block, and he's 7'6". 84 on ball defense for some reason, 88 low post defense, and where is strength? Strength 90. Yao Ming has 90 strength for some reason, and he's 7'6". Yao is 7'6" with these stats. Basically, if this was just a normal card that was like 6'11", this card would be terrible for an Amethyst. But the fact that he's 7'6" means that he is going to dominate. 37 speed, and if you've seen how much faster taller players are than smaller players, you'll know that 37 speed is equivalent of about 50, 55 because he's 7'6". Yao Ming is a no-brainer and is a must-buy for any my team. Basically, if you have the money, you need to get Yao. So Yao Ming has got one cold zone around the basket, which is a little bit annoying, but because he's 7'6", he's just going to dunk it. Doesn't matter if it's cold or hot, he's just going to dunk it on people. His release is really, really nice from mid-range. From mid, he hits so many shots, and with a 45 rating from 3, he can actually hit the odd 3-pointer. I know he has a hot spot here, but because of his rating, he's not going to hit any, if any shots. I know obviously I hit one there, but it's very rare. From the corner, however, he might hit the odd one, because for some reason 2K rarely ever takes the corner as a 3-point shot. And if you remember in 2K15 with Yao used to be money from the corners from 3. If you're playing with a 5 out or 4 out, 1 in, and he happens to catch the ball, he's actually a really good mid-range shot off the dribble. So one dribble, pull up, green light most of the time. So if he catches it there, one dribble, you can pull up, and he's going to hit that nearly all the time. And Yao Ming is just the best, probably the best center in my team. He's one of the best defensive and offensive centers. His post hook is basically unguardable. Even if you try to jump, you still can't guard his post hook and you'll get green most of the time. I can't say too much about Yao. Just watch any of my other videos. He's a mainstay in my team and nearly everyone's team. Yao is just so good. He's 7'6", so he's obviously one of the best defensive centers in the game, but he's also one of the best offensive centers and is pretty much unstoppable. So anyway, that's the video. These are 3 of the most overpowered players for under 20k MT in my opinion. This video can hit 500 likes. I will do a part 2 next week, and as always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.
With all the things that's going on, I lost track, I felt so strong.